And if this Dr. X isn't a nod, you can probably guess to who. That is quite an insane coincidence. Okay, well, I guess Susan feels tired now, so let's let her sleep.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
Yes, you do.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Yes, she does.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Or to sever your arm.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
So I can count to 10 and then just sit here if I'm not ready. Okay. That is a very, very interesting painting he has chosen for the wall there. Can't really make out completely what's happening behind the blonde guy's head. Can't tell at all, but it looks pretty creepy. Well, I guess. Oh, we can choose ready to talk or want to wait. We want to wait a bit. Let's mess with his head. Oh, too bad. I thought Susan would have actually told him. I want to wait a bit. Okay, well, unless of course they have done something that if you wait long enough something will happen. But as we don't know, I don't think we'll wait here, as that's highly unlikely anyway. Well, I guess we are as ready as we'll ever be. So let's talk.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before.
Yes, it is.
It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first?
Nope.
Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Wow. We get to actually pick quite a bit of stuff in this game, it seems. Okay, so far our Susan is sarcastic. Doesn't trust anyone. And now she has all the more reason not to trust anyone. Yeah, let's say our Susan had a great dad. Perfect dad. Unlike the doctor there.
Yeah, I had a great dad. I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child, not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Nope, I wouldn't. Well, let's say that our Susan had a wonderful mom as well.
I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her. We were like best friends. Like soulmates.
Okay, that sounds
wrong. We did
wrong.
everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
Oh, now we get to.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
You do realize, Susan, that it won't be that easy. It never is. Okay, new save. Let's name it hospital. What do we have? A band. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. Let's give it... There's no one here I could give it to. Okay, let's examine the bed. We can only lie down. Pillow. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Yes, apparently you did, Susan. Let's check under it. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Okay. Clock. The needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. There's a gloves rack. It's full of latex gloves. 3 different sizes. Let's take some. Take one or take a lot? Well, she's a cat lady, she is a bit of a hoarder. Take a lot of gloves. A bunch of rubber gloves. They're quite heavy, actually. Question is... should we hide them for further use? Can we? I have no idea how to use them here. I guess we cannot, then. Sink. Oh, I did not want to leave. Side room 1, this is where I'm staying. Hopefully not much longer. Let's go back. Sink, cold, hot, and turn tap off. Okay. Interesting. Drug chart. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. Yep, Dr. X or the nurse. A bunch of chrysanthemums. I hate flowers. Smell. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. Oh, no way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers, especially chrysanthemums. Okay. Aren't we being special? There is a door there. It's a toilet door. Let's go check it. There's someone inside.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Yeah, that's what you usually do, Susan. Or you go somewhere else. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Anne Burton, 35 years of age. She's taking lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady, I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. No, it will not be, most likely. Oh, hello, staff. Should we go to this Anne Burton's room or... Let's see, side room 2. They must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in there. Yeah, almost. Examine, yeah, full of latex gloves. Let's take one glove. Now we have only one glove. The needles are stuck at 1140. Are all clocks broken in this hospital? I wouldn't be surprised. We could lie down on this bed as well. Dirty looking pillow. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Let's lie down. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. And yeah, the stuff she was talking about about her pillow is pretty much the reason why you don't start thinking about that stuff if you ever go into a hotel, for example. Fucking creepy if you start thinking about it. Okay, let's see if we can put this individual glove. Single latex glove, side medium. I don't need it right now. Okay, fine. Let's go here. Let's look at the nurse. I bet she thinks those red-rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. Let's see if we can talk to her. I doubt she has anyone to call. Yeah, let's ask about Liz. Elizabeth.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry, a lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
She's staff.
Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Yeah, right. Let's see, any other topics? Yeah, it's quite obvious that she won't let us leave, probably. Can I make a phone call, please?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
No.
Thanks.
I will take those glasses and shove them in your eye sockets. Discharge letter. It's a discharge letter for Anne Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. I'm starting to slur and stuff. Let's take it.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah. Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Susan said exactly what I was about to say. These must be patients' files. They are piled up on the desk.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
For fun.
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Yeah, she probably doesn't know what it means, Susan, so... Oh. Excuse me, where's the exit?
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am.
Yep.
If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
I'll come back later.
I'll come back later.
Please do, Mum. We'll be right here.
We won't tell Susan's name yet, so won't run into trouble when we pretend clearly to be Anne Burton with her discharge letter. I take it that's her. This must be the patient from side room 2. God, doesn't she look confused? Whoa. Okay, shall we put on our latex gloves and strangle her? Let's stare at her. Another suicidal patient. Strange. She looks like someone I know. Well, that is strange. I guess we'll try to talk to her. If she's in any...
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Oh god. And lots of options.